The Seahawks hit a home run by the hire of Mike Macdonald, and CenturyLink will be lit with what Mike Macdonald is going to bring to this team. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I go by the G to the U to the R to the U, and that's the guru in case y'all are fucking literate. So let's get this party started, man. We all know Pete Carroll created a defensive culture of fast, tough, and aggressive defense. And I believe Mike Macdonald is going to take that baton and take it to another level. Pete Carroll was more simplistic, and man, this dude Mike Macdonald is more of a damn mad scientist. So I'm going to give you all 5 points why I believe this was a home run hire by damn Seattle Seahawks. Point number 1, Mike Macdonald is more of a cover 2 shell coach scheme. Us Seahawks fans, especially since 2012, have been programmed to the cover 3. But we're going to have a paradigm shift with our mentality with new head coach Mike Macdonald. His game is about confusing the quarterback post-snap. Instead, we're accustomed to Pete Carroll's concept of play fast, play hard. And you know what Pete always used to say? You know what we're going to do, but we're just going to do it better. Macdonald is the totally opposite. He is, I will let you take a pre-snap snapshot of what the defense is in his, cover 2 shells. And then as soon as you snap the ball, you hike the ball, the whole picture changes drastically. So my point number 1 is the whole paradigm shift for us 12s. We're used to that cover 3 philosophy, play hard, run fast. You know what we're doing, but we're going to do it better into more of a mad scientist who's like, I'm going to show you something. But when you hike that ball, are you going to see something totally different? So we're going to be excited to see what happens in CenturyLink with this paradigm shift as far as our defensive philosophy. Point number 2, pressure, pressure, pressure. The small sample point we have so far of Mike Macdonald is, one thing I love is he loves to bring pressure on different front. The Seahawks honestly had a hard time getting to the quarterback last year. Yes, we had guys like Jarran Reed, Boye Mafe, Leonard Williams, who had great numbers, but as you all know, I streamed every fucking Seahawks game last season. I could tell you this, man. The team had issues with sacks and creating sacks. And Mike Macdonald is a specialist when it comes to creating pressure and getting the quarterback on the ground. So Macdonald's in 2022 coaches basically the half a season as control of the defense for the Ravens in 2022. And just that half season, the Ravens defense created 48 sacks, man. 48 sacks. And then last year, they created 60 sacks, which led the NFL. Guys like Justin Matabuke, Jadeveon Clowney, Justin Houston posted career highs in sacks and pressure. And the Seahawks interior line, in my opinion, has more talented players, such as Big Cat, Leonard Williams, such as Jarran Reed, guys like Dre'Mont Jones. Look for those guys to have a hyper season under new head coach Mike Macdonald. Point number 3, Macdonald coaches inside linebacker in his stint in Baltimore. The biggest weakness probably in the entire roster for our Seahawks might be the linebacker position. With aging Bobby Wagner and injury concerned Jordan Brooks, Macdonald's experience coaching the inside linebacker will be in great demand, and I expect that position to be elevated either through free agency or through the draft. Macdonald had probably the best 2 linebacker duo in all of football last year in Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. This will not be the case in Seattle, however, but like I said, I do anticipate an upgrade as far as that position group, because that was the weakest link in the whole entire roster, in my opinion. Point number 4, this is one of my value points. Macdonald is outstanding using his DBs. Outstanding DB coach, man. Macdonald runs a very DB-friendly scheme. As you can notice, the Ravens secondary, regardless who was playing, everyone played at a high level. Ravens use a lot of 3 safeties, with Marcus Williams, Geno Stone, and Kyle Hamilton. And that group combined for 12 interceptions last season, man. That's 12, just like the 12s, man. 12 interceptions last season. The Seahawks with guys like Julian Love, Quandre Diggs, and even a guy I like, Jarek Reed, whom I believe could be very productive for us as he gets more playing time, could all be at a high level. Take away Kyle Hamilton, the Seahawks safeties compare favorably, if not better, than the Ravens. Of course, I'm excluding Jamal Adams. He's never available. And hell, we don't even know if he's still going to be with us this year. The Seahawks' entire secondary roster of guys like Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon will thrive under Macdonald's, man. I see Tariq Woolen being used more towards the boundary, and Spoon could play that Kyle Hamilton role, man, playing basically anywhere. Even a guy like a Trey Brown, who's coming up his best season as a pro. I see his play elevate with the scheme and the coaching Mike Macdonald is going to bring to this team. Macdonald will have an abundance of talent, if not better defensively in Seattle than he had in Baltimore. Point number 5, and my last point. Mike Macdonald has seen the NFC West offenses with the Ravens. The Ravens played the NFC West last year, and they swept the division going 4-0. The Ravens defense gave up only 19 points a game versus the NFC West, man. Macdonald defense was tremendous versus division opponent, and that's key in this NFC West when we struggle against the Sean McVay, when we struggle against Kyle Shanahan. Now we got a mad scientist in our own fucking side, a defensive mad scientist. I'm telling you, they were tremendous, which goes a long way, man. Macdonald is also coming from one of the most competitive division in the entire NFL in the AFC North. Now he's coming to the highest level division in the NFC West, man. After the shocking firing of Pete Carroll, to be honest with you, I only had 2 guys in mind. With the offense being the strength, I thought, yeah, let's go for Ben Johnson. But then I was realizing, man, as I was going through and just thinking, I'm like, dude, our defense stinks, man. We need a defensive mind because this city is a defensive culture Pete created. So the hiring of Mike Macdonald just fit the protocol, and I think he's a home run hire, just like this one guy we hired before called Pete Carroll, who was and became a home run hire. And that's my point on why the Seahawks hit a home run with Mike Macdonald. So, once again, if you like this content, please check out my other content, as I am the 12th speaker. I am the honorable 12th speaker. I speak for all Seahawks fans, and I do a whole bunch of film breakdown and live stream every Seahawks game, man. So y'all go ahead, subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video, share this video, and I am out.